What's going on, y'all? About to send this link out. I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, bam. All right, cool. All right, so what's going on, y'all? So there's going to be a few pairs we're going to be looking at. We're going to be looking at GJ. We're going to be looking at GA also. Yeah, so we're going to be looking at GJ. We're going to be looking at GA. New Zealand. Yeah, we're going to be looking at GN also. Yeah, but we're going to keep GJ on this screen. We do got a few pairs I need to do some retracements. All right, cool. So we got a couple minutes to the next 15. You see on your screen how we did last week. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description from the free signal room. You can go ahead and see that for yourself. Everything documented in real time. We're going to pull it up in just a second. But right now, we're going to be just paying attention to the charts. Got a couple minutes until London starts. Had a nice Monday. Nice start to the week. Had some nice moves happen. So expecting some retracements. That's kind of what we had happen a little bit last night. What's going on right now? So we had a few pairs that needed to do some slight retracements. We don't have any news today. Well, we have news, but no high impact news. So nothing too crazy. So it's just going to be strictly waiting for the setups to come to us and for volume to pick up. Should be a pretty simple day. All right, cool. So right now we're seeing a price can hold this level. Looking at buys, I'm not going to really look for sells on GJ unless price can break below. Honestly, if price breaks below like 168.20, then I might consider sales. But for now, I'm still going to be looking for buys. And so far, it is respecting this level. But we're going to see if we can hold this level and what the next 15 looks like. So London is about to start in a couple seconds. Meaning members, we did enter one trade last night. We had like TP4 on that. All right, London session is about to start. So I'm looking at other pairs too. This is the main pair we're going to be looking at on this screen for right now. Those just joined the stream. We haven't entered anything yet. Meaning members, we did take a trade last night. We took a GN sell. We hit like TP4. I got wicked out in profit. So looking for another re-entry. So we took a sell here. We hit like TP4. Caught a nice drop here. We entered on like this candlestick here. Caught the nice drop. Got wicked out. So now waiting to see if price can hit this level. I'm going to look for a possible sell here. Because again, we caught a huge drop on GN. So this is the GN play. that we caught. I called this on Friday. The full move didn't activate until yesterday. We entered this on yesterday. We hit all the TPs on yesterday's stream. We broke down the other lows underneath it. I kept holding, added some more positions, but it was a nice drop right there. We caught a total of how much did we get? We caught a total of 175. I always end up with some typos, but it's all good. But we caught 175 pips on this move. It was a nice 1 to 4 risk to reward, which means we risked four. I mean, we made 4 times what we were risking. So we risked $50. We made $200. We risked 100. We made 400. We risked 1,000. We made 4,000. And then we took 2 other trades that day. Well, we took 3 other trades that day as well. We'll go over that in just a second. Yeah, we're going to be looking at GJ, and we're going to be looking at GA and GN. But as you can see, we're seeing some retracements happen. We also took this GA play here. All TPs got hit here. But yeah, we're having some retracements happen, which is no problem. We like retracements. So we're just going to wait for price to continue to push up. We're still going to be looking for sales, but we're just going to let price do its thing for right now. And like I said, for GJ, we're going to be looking for buys if price can hold this level. Yeah, so it's doing a retest right now. We're going to see if we can hold that level. And so I'm looking at some other pairs, but we just went over a couple other ones. Some retracements are happening. So we're going to let price retrace and do its thing. I'm also looking at gold. We took a gold buy yesterday as well, but now it's right back on this 4-hour level. So we're about to see how it reacts. So I'm going to pull that up right here. Me and the members entered gold. Whoops, I'm going to do that. So me and the members entered gold yesterday. Took a buy here. TP, what TP to be? You got TP 4 got hit. We caught 600 pips. Then I re-entered last night, the same move, caught almost the same amount of pips as you can see. Then it's retracing right back to our entry point. So we're about to see if we can hold this level. And we can see another possible re-entry here. But yeah, price has just really been bouncing. So a few of the pairs not as big moves as the currency pairs yesterday. But, you know, if you've been paying attention to gold for at least the past month or so, you kind of understand what's going on. But again, still going to look for buys, not going to be looking for sells unless price breaks below 2005. So that's going to be the game plan there. But we'd rather see how it reacts to this level. It's doing a nice retest. But yeah, we're going to put this back on GJ. Yeah, so we're just going to be keeping an eye on the pairs. We're waiting for some pairs to retrace. Then we're looking at some retests and some other pairs. But we're just chilling. We're just patiently waiting and chilling. Yeah, what's going on, Horse and Carriage? I see you in here. Yes, we're waiting to see how this retest looks. All right, y'all see on your screen how we did last week. I can pull that up too. Well, we're waiting right now, so I might as well pull that up. So that's how we did yesterday. Again, we didn't enter all these trades on the live, but we went over all these positions on the live. Well, we didn't go over AJ. Well, yeah, we did. We went over AJ. We entered this live. GN. This was a trade called on Friday. GA. We didn't call this live. I think I entered a little bit after the live. And then gold, same thing. Matter of fact, we just scroll up to the top. Everything's timed when I posted the trade, my entry, SL, TPs. You can see how many people viewed enter the trade reactions. So we can see GA. I called like an hour after the stream. Well, no. I might have called this like, a little bit after the stream. I think I ended the stream at like 4:30 yesterday. So about 30 minutes after the stream, we entered this play. But I broke it down on the live. Then you can see screenshots of me and the trades. I also post screenshots on my story. So make sure to follow me on Instagram. Let me go ahead and put that on the screen. Also posted a chart analysis. This is what I dropped Sunday night for the members. Video that we went over ended how they ended yesterday. Literally, like all the charts we went over ended up going as projected. So make sure to watch that video too. And then again, this is how we did yesterday. Went 3-0, caught a total 837 pips. Then if we scroll back up, well, let me do this. We scroll back up, it's going to take us to last week. All right, so that's how we got the 4,308 pips with 7-2, 77% win rate. Same thing, you click here, it's going to take you all the way to the top, and you scroll, then you'll be able to see all the trades and everything documented like you saw before. And this is how we ended last month. Last month, we went 47-5 with a 92% win rate, caught a total of 108,599 pips. Same thing, click here, it's going to take you all the way to the top. This is the first week of April, caught 48,211 pips. And then, yeah, you just scroll. Same thing, screenshots, TPs. Every day at the end of the day, I do a recap and calculate our record, how many wins, how many losses, how many pips caught, each trade, what TPs got hit, all that good stuff. And then again, I post screenshots in here, but I post more screenshots on my story on my Instagram. So let me go ahead and put that on the screen. Those just joined the stream. We went over what we're looking at right now. So if you just joined in, just rewind a little bit. We just started just 7 minutes, but we're waiting for some retracement, how we did last month and how we're doing so far this week. Go ahead and click that first and join the free Telegram. Let me go ahead and put, all right. Yeah, now that's up. My Instagram is up now. So some of the screenshots might still be on my story, but they might be expiring soon. But yeah, so right now, GJ is rejecting that level. We got about 2 minutes until the next 5 minutes. But basically, we want to see if we can hold this level. If we can hold this level like it's trying to, if we zoom in, if it can hold this level like it's trying to, then we can look for a buy position here. So that's what we're waiting on right now. And we see it's trying to. We see it's pushing back up. So we're about to see if we can hold that level. Still looking at other pairs on my other screen. But yeah, we're just chilling right now, patiently waiting. The other pairs are still retracing. So we're going to let them do their thing. Yeah, this is definitely trying to hold. So we're going to see what this next 5 minutes, how this 15 ends. Again, we're trying to see if price can hold this level. And then we're going to look for a possible buy here. Kind of like what happened here. But we want to see if we can hit the top of the zone this time. So we're waiting to see if we can hold this level. It's kind of been playing around on it during the Tokyo session. This is the first time it's rejected this low. But yeah, we're about to see. That's what we're waiting for right now. So we got a new 5 minute about to start in about 20 seconds. We're just patiently waiting. No rush to enter any trades. We're already up for the week. The members already took a trade last night, so we're already up for the day. And no rush to enter any trades. Yeah, so you see it's rejecting back up. New 5 minute just started. Those just joined the stream. We haven't entered this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. We're waiting for confirmations right now. Let's see what else is going on. Let's look at gold, see if gold's still moving or not. So gold's kind of doing the same thing GJ is doing. It's retesting this level. We're trying to see if we can hold this level as a support. If we can still respect this level, we can look for possible another re-entry or buy here. I took 2 entries on this. Meaning members, we took the original entry on this yesterday. We hit TP4, I believe, got 600 pips. Then similar move happened last night during Asian session. Almost got the same amount of pips. Then it did a similar rejection. But it's still holding this level so far. So if we can still hold this level, I might re-enter, depending on what the next candlestick looks like. Because we are still slightly bullish. But again, if this is your first time on the stream, we've been talking about this for a while now. If we just zoom out, you can see that this is the all-time highs for gold. All right. And last time, if we just zoom out a little bit, right? Now, what happened last time price at this level? That's when the huge rejection and downtrend began, right? Then price came back up, hit the same level, didn't break this high though, but tried to. Then what happened? Huge rejection, then downtrend began. And we rode this entire downtrend. Those that's been here since last year, we've been riding this downtrend. Then we rode this entire trend up, right? We rode the entire. You can see kind of the what they call it, the long and short positions. But that's besides the point. But same thing can potentially happen here. We almost at the same exact level. We barely missed it, and then also on the way up, we can see how literally for a whole 2 weeks, almost a month, price was struggling to break this level. And then when it finally did, made a new high, rejected the next day. And then now you see today and yesterday how small the candlestick was. So we just literally caught the wick. That's it. Price is just ranging. So it's not going to want to break that high easily. It might still end up happening, but it's definitely been delaying it. So that's what's been going on right there. So it's going to be a little bit choppy for right now until it breaks out of this range right now. So that's what's going on there. We're just going to let that do its thing for now. Yeah, but GJ, nice rejection wick. Those that's been here from the beginning, you saw how this was just red. Now it's rejecting back up. So that's a good sign. So we're going to see what this next 15 looks like. We got about a minute until the next 15. That's definitely a good sign. So we're going to 5 minute. You can literally see the retest. Whoops. You can see how price broke this level, did a retest. Now it's pushing up. So we're going to hold this level. And depending on what the next 15 looks like, we might enter this trade. So let me go ahead and post this disclaimer. All right, hit that first in the description. Join the free signal room, the free Telegram. About to post this disclaimer. Make sure to read the disclaimer. All right, on your phone, it might seem like a lot, but it's literally just 11 sentences. All right, make sure to read it. Some stuff you might know, but other stuff you won't. It'll answer a lot of your questions. It goes over how the TPs work, how you should go about trading, why I recommend you should risk per trade, and all that good stuff. So make sure to read that. I'm about to write this trade idea up, so because like I said, depending on what the next couple candlesticks look like, we might enter this. All right, cool. All right, so we're going to see how this candlestick reacts. All right, it was just red, just did a retest. Looks like it's trying to push up. Just want to write this up. Let's see, 725. Yeah, so I'm not quiet. That's because I'm looking at multiple screens right now. I'm trying to focus. So just bear with me. If y'all just join the stream, just rewind like 5-10 minutes. Make sure you join the free Telegram first. That way you don't miss anything, just in case we do enter something. But we have not entered this trade yet. But we might enter in a second. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second, y'all. When we were typing the trade idea up. Again, haven't entered this yet, but I do like what I see, so we might be entering it soon, which is why I'm already typing it up. Oh, that thing turned red on us. So we better see if we can hold this level. Might be doing another retest. I'm looking at some other pairs on my other screen. I'm not just looking at this pair, but this is the pair that's the closest to a possible entry, which is why we're paying attention to it right now. But I am looking at some other pairs. Yeah, we're going to see if we can hold that level. I see something slightly different on EJ though. So yeah, we're gonna be waiting on a couple more confirmations. But I see something slightly different on a couple other correlating pairs. But regardless, we still, before we enter a buy, smooth this over. It hasn't met any confirmations yet, so if it doesn't meet the confirmations, we're not going to enter. But a lot of the other JPY pairs are dropping a lot. They've dropped a lot more than GJ has. That's what I'm looking at right now. Like GJ is kind of looking like this. But we've got a few other JPY pairs that are kind of dropping, right? This was a big drop. Then also AJ, we entered this trade yesterday. So a lot of these other JPY pairs are doing some big drops. So GJ might follow. Like I said, they all have, they all have their own values. So not going to always move exactly bar for bar the same. But at least like 90, 95% of the time, they usually move the same. But looking here, it's still looking bullish. So this could just be a retracement retest. We do have a key level here. So yeah, I'm still going to stick to the rules and still look for buys for the time being. Because it's still looking bullish. It's still making highs. No lows are being made. Yeah, so we're just going to see what that does. Like I said, we're still looking at gold. We're still looking at indices. The indices kind of been chilling too. Let's go ahead and pull up SPX. There was like a one quick move that happened yesterday, but missed that move. But that was literally it. As you can see, just like gold, the candlestick for SPX was not big at all. So we're kind of stuck in this choppy range. So I want to see us break out of that. If not today, we probably have to wait till later on this week with the high impact news. Speaking of which, let's see what kind of news we got. So tomorrow we got CPI during New York. Thursday we got some PPI. We got bank rates. Then Friday. And so we don't got a lot of news. So we're just going to see if the volume pump pre-market in New York can kind of help with these pairs right here. So I kind of want to get out this range. We're kind of been stuck here for a little bit. So I kind of want to see us break out of that. Gold's still chilling here. New 5 minutes started. Got about 8 minutes to the next 15. So it's respecting it as a support, which is nice. DJ rejecting that level. I'm going to pull up GN. So, whoops. Let's bring that back down. So it didn't hit the level I was looking for, but it's already trying to drop. So if it doesn't hit this level here, if it breaks back down below here and confirmations are met, I'll just re-enter here. But regardless, we are looking for sales. So I'm just going to keep this here for now. But if it does break back below this level and treat as resistance, I'll re-enter there. But I'm looking for sales on the New Zealand pairs and the AUD pairs. I'm looking for sales. And by that, I mean the New Zealand's the second currency and AUD is the second currency. Kind of the same thing here, just broke this level. So we're either going to look for a sell up here or price can break back down below here. We're going to look for a sell there. But price is doing some retracements. We kind of need the retracements anyways. All right, especially we go on the daily time frame. Had a nice drop here, lower low, lower high, lower low. So it's going to do a slight retracement. I would not be surprised if this candlestick ends up turning red by the end of the day. That's kind of what I want to see. So either want to see retracement here or here, but I want to see. I'm still looking for sales because we just look. No new highs are being made, just new lows. We go to 4 hour, same thing. No new highs are being made. We did hit this wall of traffic here, which is also causing the retracement up, but still. Again, no higher highs are being made, so we're still going to be going for sales until the structure gets broken and the flow gets broken. So until then, that's what we're going to be looking for. Let's see. Euro 80 is looking like. Whoops. Let me grab the right pair. Yeah, so we got some retracements to do even with this one. 3 red candlesticks, nice drop in a row. Got an imbalance here. Retracement kind of makes sense, especially because we just broke this level yesterday. So nice retracement makes sense. So that's basically what's going on right now. We had a nice Monday, so we're just waiting on some retracements right now. Yeah, but GJ's rejecting that level. Those just joined the stream. We haven't entered anything yet. We just went over some trade ideas. We're just waiting for some confirmations and some setups to pop up. But we're just chilling right now. Me and the members did enter a trade last night during Tokyo session. TB4 got hit on that trade, but for right now, we're not anything right now. We're just waiting for some setups. That's pretty much it. New 5 minute did just start. We got 5 minutes to the next 15, but we're just chilling right now. I need to restart my computer after this. I think my fan working overtime right now. Let's go back to gold and see what gold is looking like. Yeah, so just making this low so far. So we want to see what this next 15 looks like. So again, we're going to be watching gold. We're watching GJ. We're watching GA. We're watching GN. We're also watching EA and EN. Then we're also watching SPX as well, but the currency pairs are kind of doing retracements. SPX is kind of in no man's land, so we're just waiting on get to one of our key price levels. Once one of our key price levels gets hit, then based on that, we'll enter a position. But right now, it's kind of just stuck right here. So we're just going to let it do its thing for right now. Then GN, nice retracement. It barely missed where I wanted to see it hit. But same thing, no higher highs are being made. We see clear lows being made, clear lower lows being made. If everything's showing us sells, we're going to go for sells. If we're in an uptrend, everything's showing us buys, we're going to go for buys. So we got a few minutes to the next 15. Yeah, we're just patiently waiting right now. So while we're waiting, I'm about to actually drop a video that I should check out after the stream. Those watching the recorded of the live, I got y'all as well. I'm going to pop it up on the screen so y'all know what we're talking about. All right, so the first one's going to be why risk to reward is important. I'm going to go ahead and drop that. Make sure to check this one out. This video is literally just 7 minutes long. All right, so make sure to check that out. And then also, this is things. Hold on, let me find it. And then this one is 3 things I do before entering any trade. All right, this is what I do every time before entering any trade. Because again, you got to have a set of rules. You got to stick to a set of rules. So that's what we're doing right now. The reason why we're waiting for those key price levels to get hit is simply if we just, zoom out and look, if I just highlight these first, that way y'all can see clearly your screen. Give me a second. Boom, boom. And then we can just do this one right here. All right. So, and we can do this one too. All right, boom. So new 15 is about to start as well. So we just look at these highlighted lines, all right? Let's just pay attention to the ones that you just saw me highlight and bolden. Okay, we can clearly see how price is constantly over and over again having harsh reactions when it hits this level. Let's just look right here. Bounced off, nice support level. Bounced off, nice support level. Then the same level, it broke through. Strong support, turned to strong resistance, right? You see it broke through. You see the retest, strong resistance level. See the retest, broke above, strong support, strong support. Then we go down a few days later, same thing, treating like resistance. Then this is where we caught the sell off of this huge resistance. Boom. And then look here. Is it a surprise that price bounced when we saw the same thing happen last time price to this level? No. Right? And then we saw the same thing happen here. Look at this. Huge bounce off that level. Right? And then we look down here. Huge rejection off that level. Then the same breath, same day, bounced, broke through, retested, turned to resistance, dropped. All right, so that's why we trade off these levels. That's why I have no issue waiting. Because again, we don't control the markets. Who's to say how long a move is supposed to take to materialize, or how long is a move supposed to take once we enter? All right, there's no set time. All right, but we know where we want to enter at. So we're just patiently waiting. That's how I see it, at least. There's one more thing I was supposed to send. All right, this one too. But yeah, I'm going to put these on the screen for y'all as well. But that's what we're basically waiting on right now. That's basically what's going on right now. Let's go back to GJ and see what's going on. So they're still trying. So if we can break and hold this level, we might still enter this. We see it's just literally just been ranging so far since we've been on the stream. We're going to 5 minutes. You can kind of see it a little bit clearer. So we're going to keep that on the screen right there. All right, so this is the first video. This is literally the title of the video. If you go to my page, what is risk to reward and why it's important? All right. Risk to reward is very important. Pips are too. And 3 things you need to do before entering any trade. All right. And then this works for accounts, obviously. That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so watch this video as well. But I'm actually about to show you the video that explains the strategy I'm using to compound and grow this account, because this was a $200 challenge, part 1. And in 3 days, I made 50% of my account. And that was not over leveraging. That wasn't taking 1,000 entries on one position. None of that stuff. That's without risking my whole account, without risking more than 5% per trade. I show y'all screenshots of me in the trades, lot sizes. I break down the trades taken, all that good stuff. So let me go ahead and put that in here. All right. But yeah, so we see it rejected this level. So we see it's rejecting it. We're going to leave it alone and wait for it to come to the next price level. That's simple. All right. We're not trying to chase trades or nothing like that. We've got a game plan. We're going with the flow of price. The price rejects there. We're just going to wait for the next possible entry position. Not a big deal. Or we might just go back to it and see if it makes his mind up, because we know price can flip-flop easily. This is a good example here. Well, let's see first before I say that. Oh no, that was just kind of crazy. I don't know what was going on that time, but yeah, but we're just chilling right now. So we're gonna look for a possible re-entry here. The price can break back below. I actually just barely hit my stop loss, but I had my stop loss in profit. But my overall stop loss, I barely just hit that. All right. And I might make another video, because it's been a while I explain moving SL in profit and the whole reason behind it. So I might drop another video on that as well. But I am doing a trade breakdown. I just got to figure out what pair the trade breakdown is going to be on. But I am dropping a trade breakdown this week, because that's what the vote was. And I'm probably going to drop a poll either tomorrow or Thursday for next week's video. But yeah, like I said, we're looking for GN sales. We're looking at GA sales. We're looking at GJ buys, but rejected that level. So we're just going to leave it be for now. Might go look back at that in a second. But for now, we're just going to let it be. Gold's still playing at that level as well. Yeah, so we might be seeing some retracements pop off with these pairs as well. No crazy high impact news going on, so simply just waiting for volume to pick up. We did catch some nice moves yesterday though, on stream and after stream, but we just simply just gotta wait for volume. Nothing we can do about that. Yeah, we're about to wait and see if price can break this level. So either gonna wait for price to break below this level, look for a sell here, or if price comes to this level, we're gonna look for a sell there. But that's the game plan right now. But we're just patiently waiting. Excuse me. Y'all see on your screen how we did last week. All right, we went 3-0 yesterday, so we're off to a good start. We took one trade last night, so we're 1-0 for the day so far. But yeah, price is just retracing right now, so we're gonna let that do its thing. My bad if I'm quiet, y'all. I'm looking at a couple charts right now. All right, so looking at gold as well. We're still holding this level of support. We have some wicks here. So it's still respecting this level of support, which is a good sign. So we're going to see if we can take these highs out because definitely struggling to take these highs out. We do have an imbalance here on the 15. And then we also got one on the 4 hour. So that could be causing the choppiness here. So this imbalance can cause a retracement and or reversal potentially. And I wouldn't really consider this to be imbalanced, but we do got one on the 4 hour and we do got a clear one on the 15. So that can also be affecting that as well. But so far it's holding this low. So we're still gonna keep an eye on this. But we're gonna put GN back on the screen. I have this on my other screen. Yeah, so it's breaking back below here. So if we can break and stay below here, we're going to look for another re-entry and sell on here. The game plan. Yeah, so we're going to look at these right here. Ian's doing a similar move as well. Those is just on the stream. We have not entered anything yet, well, at least on this live. Me and members, we took one trade last night, but we haven't entered anything yet. It's just a couple trade ideas. 395. I'll do that right there. New 5 minutes just started. Yeah, so if we're gonna hold here, if in the 15 can close here. Sorry, doing a retest, which is nice. So yeah, we're gonna hold this and close underneath here, and the next 15 could start underneath here. We'll have a higher chance of possibly entering this. I'm also looking at EN because EN is doing a similar move as well. Now, if it holds this low, I'm not against entering here, but on a larger scale, I kind of still see like there's still some imbalances and some room for some retracements. So I do keep that in mind. All right, but that's why we got these levels marked off. That's why we got these levels marked off. But as of now, it is holding this level. So we want to see it close underneath here. And I want to see the next 15 treat that level as resistance. And then if we can do so, we can re-enter and then possibly take out these lows that was created yesterday before market close. Yeah, so we're looking at GN right now. EN is doing a similar move as well. GA is dropping as well. So yeah, we're gonna be looking at GA, EN, GN, EA. Then we're gonna be looking at gold. Yeah, so we got a couple minutes. We got 2 minutes before the next 15. So yeah, it's dropping right back down. So I might be re-entering this depending what the next 15 looks like. No, I do not use any indicators. You should know that, Horse. You've been here for a couple streams. You never see me pulling you up. I do have these up here, but this was from years ago when I used to use indicators, but I don't use any indicators. I just simply read the charts and trade off these levels. If anything, these levels are my indicators because they let me know where I should be looking at potential exit points and entry points. As you can see, I enter and exit based off these levels. We entered based off this level, wait for price to break below here, entered here. Same thing, entered off this level. But yeah, I don't use any indicators. But gold's holding the levels, pushing back up nicely. This was a members only trade, so I'm gonna keep it like that because as you can see, SL hasn't gotten hit, so it's not like we're, I mean, I am taking re-entries on this, but y'all get what I'm saying. This was a members only trade, but broke this down on the live. We talked about it on this live as well. So and it's gold. Everybody's brokers at gold, so I mean, y'all can do what y'all want, but I'm not reposting this trade or anything like that because members, we got all the TPs, the SL. They know my personal entry, and of course, y'all watch the lives. And by y'all, I'm talking about strictly the members right now. Y'all watch the recorded lives and the exclusive trade breakdowns that I dropped, especially the ones last week. Y'all understand how to go about with re-entering and managing your trades. All right. So if y'all haven't watched those videos, make sure to watch them. Told y'all to do it this weekend, but y'all grown, so I can't make y'all do anything. But yeah, so it dropped back down. So I'd like to see a retest, but if it hits my entry that was the entry from yesterday or a retest, that's what I'm waiting for. So either it hits that number or we see a retest, but that's a good sign right there. But no, I don't use indicators. I'm not against them, but I do suggest, at least my students and members, well, I suggest this to everyone, to be honest, to don't use those because a lot of people rely on those. I used to be like that. Like a lot of people. Let me message my members really quick. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let them know that we broke back and hit our level. Give me 1 second, y'all. GN draws back below. All right, cool. So back to what I was saying, because if you just do a quick experiment, or I'm pretty sure this happened to you before. How many times has an indicator been off, or you enter a trade off an indicator, and then the next candlestick or the next hour it switches and goes a totally different direction? Why? Because the indicator doesn't really tell you so, especially on a smaller time frame. Using indicators on a smaller time frame is the worst thing to do, to be honest. If you're going to use an indicator, use it based on the daily and the 4 hour. The hour sometimes too, but the daily and the 4 hour, if anything, because that's going to give you a better direct overall direction of where price is going. All right, because all indicators do is they wait for, if basically, to keep it simple, if there's a quick dump or quick pump to the upside, the indicator is going to react and start to cross lines and be like, oh, we could possibly see an uptrend or possible reversal, but it's not really that helpful. They're always late. All right, so to rely on them, it's gonna mess up your win percentage and your win rate. Let's just say that, and that's a fact. But also, I went over this last week as well. Why are you using the indicator? Because you don't know how to read the charts. So if you don't know how to read the charts, and we trade strictly based off what the charts are doing and what the candlesticks are doing, that is an issue. But I got a video for that. So let me find that video. I'm telling y'all, explore my channel. I'm not like these other traders. What I say is what I mean. Explore my channel. I got videos for almost everything. I got a bunch of trade breakdown videos. I got multiple videos breaking down my exact trading plan. I got a video, literally a step-by-step tutorial on how to double your account every 2 weeks. That is not BS. I've had students do it. I've done it multiple times. I literally showed y'all how to do it in a $200 account challenge. This is my second $200 account challenge, actually, because I did one last year as well. I go over risk to reward. I go over how to trade news. I go over how to read candlesticks. I go over different trading strategies as well. Like, definitely I got the chance to explore my page. But back to what I was just talking about. I got a video on that. Boom, boom, boom. Just gotta find it. Here it is. It's a little old, but what is said and stated in here is still valid. I might do an update because this is 9 months old, but everything broken down in here is still valid. I still, to this day, trade based off that stuff. I'm also going to drop this video. And again, for those watching this recording later, shout out to y'all. I'm going to put it on the screen for y'all. I got y'all. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right, boom. So I let the members know that I re-entered GN. All right. So I let the members know I re-entered this. We kind of hit TP1 again from the original TP1 on that. Looking at GA as well. GA is dropping. So we're going to be looking at possibly entering GA also. And pull up GA as well. Oops. I keep doing that. Not this one. Go into. Yeah, so it's right at this 4-hour level. As you can see, I want to see price break below this orange line, and you see it literally. This is why I have no issue patiently waiting. It literally tapped this level and rejected all the way back up. All right, so this is why we have these levels marked off. So if we can hold this level and stay underneath here, we can look at another sell. So that's what we're looking at right now. what we're looking at right now. New 5-minute did just start. Gold's pushing up as well, up 200 pips right now. And let me go ahead and put these on the screen. All right, so the other video I just dropped is literally what is titled, How to Read Candlesticks. You might have to scroll down a little bit because this video at this time of this recording is about 9 months old. So you got to scroll down a little bit, but this is the title of the video. Literally, this is the title, How to Read Candlesticks, and the other one is How to Identify the Trend. All right, so this one is actually recording from, I think it was either a one-on-one session or a Zoom meeting with the members, one of the two, but it's a live Zoom recording nonetheless. And I break down with bar replay real time, a real time example of how to identify a trend and a trend actually changing, and me showing you the signs to look for and how I basically determine the trend's reversing. All right, so make sure to check that video out as well. A lot of gems dropped in that one. All the videos I put on the screen that went over, those that just joined the stream, look at your screen. These are some other videos. Make sure to check these out as well. These are going to help y'all out. These are going to help y'all out. All right, cool. So yeah, we almost got the 4 o'clock hour. Those that know about the 4 o'clock hour know. So we're going to be looking at possible GA sells if price can break and hold that level. So that's what we're watching for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and write this up as well. Those just joined the stream. We haven't entered anything yet on this live. Me and the members did enter GN last night. We hit TP4 before we got wicked out. Did re-enter that. Me and the members are still got a gold trade from yesterday, still active. You see on the screen how we did last week. Hit the first link in the description from the free signal room, free Telegram to see that for yourself. This is how we, whoops. Let me delete this anyways because price rejected that level. That was the trade idea I had written up. If GJ could held the level, but it didn't. But whoops, let me hold on. Let me fix that really quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, cool. All right, so this is how we did yesterday. We went 3-0. We took 3 trades yesterday. 1 trade was from Friday. I re-entered that trade, but we took the GN. All TPs hit, caught 175 pips. AJBY, we entered this live on yesterday's stream. TP4 got hit, caught 27 pips. GA, all TPs got hit, caught 35 pips. And then gold, TP4 got hit, caught 600 pips. So total 837 pips to start the week. 3-0 to start the week. And then when we scroll up, you can see that in real time. You can see the reactions, how many people viewed and or entered the trade. You see my entry, my SL, the TPs, the time the trade was posted. When the TPs get hit, real time, screenshots of me in the trade, all that good stuff. Beautiful trade right there. See the reactions. Make sure to watch this video too. All that good stuff. And then if we just scroll back up, you're going to see how we ended last week. Last week, I total 4,308 pips, went 7-2 with a 77% win rate. How we ended last month, we went 47-5 with a 92% win rate. Caught a total of 108,599 pips. Same thing, you click here, it'll take you to the first week of the month. You click here, it'll take you to the first day, first week of the month. Same thing, you'll see reactions, times, entries, dates. Every day I do a recap of how the day went, how many wins, how many losses, how many pips, what TPs got hit. how many pips we caught per trade, all that good stuff. Then at the end of the week, I do a recap of the week as well. All right, so you guys want to explore, hit that first link in the description, and you can see all this good stuff right here. But that's what's going on right now. So we're looking at possible GA sales. We're waiting for our confirmations if price can break and hold that level. But as you can see, price is rejecting that level at the time being, so we're not going to enter yet. And that's basically what price has been doing. We've just been seeing some retracements and some rejections. Nothing we can do about that. We're just waiting for our confirmations, and that's it. And that's all we can do. So yeah, so GJ rejected this level, so we're just going to wait for price to come down here and look for a possible buy here, like we did last week. Or if price can push back up, we're going to look for a buy here. But as of now, we're going to be looking for buys. But if price breaks this level, then we're going to have to reevaluate. But for now, we're going to be looking at buys. But the way it's looking, we can't see retracement down and or possible reversal. But we'll just have to see how price reacts to the next level it hits. But that's what's going on right there. We're going to keep this on GA. Yeah, but we're just chilling right now. We have not entered this trade yet. You see it's all the way over here. This is just a trade idea. I like to have my setups visually put out. That way I know what my idea was. So I do look at multiple pairs, and also so I can visually see what I'm looking at and make sure the risk to reward is even worth considering an entry there. Because if it's not good, it's not at least like a 1 to 2. I'm not really interested in it. I'll just wait for a better setup. All right, and in this video right here, like I said, if y'all watch this after the live, I explain why, again, risk reward is important. All right. But yeah, see us rejecting it, so we're going to wait to see if we can hold this level. But like I said at the beginning of the stream, those that have been here from the beginning, if it can't break this level, we're going to wait for price to retrace to this level, and we're going to look for a sell there. But again, like I said, I am anticipating some retracements. Not against it, but really wouldn't be considering buys for a while. I'd have to take out some highs and lows before I'd consider that. As you can see, it's only been making lows, so that's why we're looking for sales. Yeah, but we're just letting price do its thing for right now. Yeah, that's why I sent that notification so y'all can look at the chart. That's why I sent that notification in the channel so y'all can look at the chart. So again, I'm gonna mess with you again. Do you have your levels marked off? All right. Watch the video I dropped in the channel yesterday. I literally went over the price levels. So you need to have your levels marked off. That's the first thing. If you don't get your levels marked off, mark them off, then come back to me. All right, but again, that's why I sent the notification so y'all can look at y'all's chart and see what it's looking like. But right now we are seeing some retracements, and if we look on a bigger time frame, we can kind of see some retracements. So if it doesn't hold this level, there's that level above it. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. But if we're looking right now, it's retracing up. All right, so if pair is retracing, you don't enter off the retracement. You let it keep retracing, right? But then once you see that, you know it's about to flip the script, you wait for the confirmations, and then you enter, right? Because it's retracing. If price is retracing up, and we're looking for a sell in this instance, while we're going to enter while price is literally showing us it's pushing up. You want to let price retrace, and then once you see price stop pushing up and or a reverse happening, like how we see right here, then you want to pay attention. Make sure all your rules are met, your confirmations are met, is broken above or below the level, depending on if we're looking for a buy or sell. Calculate your lot size, then enter. But if price is still shooting up or retracing, let it retrace. You know what I'm saying? So 4 o'clock hour just started, 4 o'clock candle just started. We're about to see if some volume's about to push up, because sometimes when 4 o'clock comes, volume starts to pump up. So I'm looking for a sell here, like I said. But again, I have no issue. If it rejects this level, we're going to look for a sell here. But we're just chilling right now. Blue on gold right now. Let me see what SPX is up to. I'll pull up the right source. SPX is just chilling. Yeah, but you know, y'all see what's going on. That's why I do these lives here. I can see what's going on behind the scenes. Price is in between these zones, so we're going to wait for price, like I said, either break back above this level or come back down here. Since I rejected that, I'd rather it come down here. But if it holds this, if it pushes up and holds this level, we'll have a higher likelihood of price potentially continuing to push up. But that's what's going on right now. Let's go back to GA. So I'm going to put this back right here. And again, that's why we waited for the candlestick to close. I'm actually going to drop a video this week about that. All right. It's important where the candlestick goes, but it's more important where the candlestick closes. We saw how that candle was red. We waited for the candle to close. We saw how it flipped the script on us, just like GJ. All right, we saw how it was red and down here. If we would have entered just because it broke this level, look at that. We'd be in drawdown right now. And our risk of stop loss getting hit. That's why you got to just patiently wait for confirmations. You should not be in a rush to enter any trade. Why rush, you know, risking and throwing your money in the market? That don't make sense. Yeah, so we're going to let GA do his thing still. So, yeah, kind of choppy right now, but there are still some moves going on. Re-entered gold up 200 pips on that. Let's see if we can take these high out. Looking at GN, broke back below, hit our entry. It's retesting this level to see if we can treat it and hold as resistance. Waiting to see if GA can drop back down. We're going to be looking for sales on GA still, but it is doing a nice retracement right now. So we're going to see how it reacts to the level above it. What was I about to pull up? I was about to pull something up. My bad, I'm looking at some other pairs. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Kind of slow. They're kind of slow, but not at the same time. Because we're in advanced play signal room. We took a trade last night, and then we still have that gold trade active and valid right now. But as far as other setups, we're just waiting for price to retrace. All it is to it. Again, we don't control price, we don't control market. So, sometimes you're going to have to wait a couple hours for a setup. That's why I like to do these lives, because these lives are a lot more transparent. We could have entered here, but I was waiting for it to hit my level, barely missed my level and dropped down. So could have had a possible nice opportunity there. It hit this wick here, but it didn't hit my level. So I'm going to take a mental note on that. But yeah, if y'all interested in learning how to identify these levels, so y'all can basically know where price is going at all times, because with these levels marked off, you literally know where price is going. So then, now that you know where price is going, now you just got to determine if you're going to go for a buy or sell, right? But as you can literally see here, how just price is just bouncing off these lines that I put on the screen. So you're interested in learning how to identify these levels and mark them out for yourself, hit the links in the description, join the advanced play signal room. Also do one-on-one sessions with the one-on-one mentorship program. You also get access to the advanced play signal room, as well as 2 sessions a week that are an hour long and recorded to you same day. The sessions are based on your schedule. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if I'm booked or busy at certain hours, it ain't going to work, but it's going to be based on your schedule, what day works for you, what time works for you. Boom. If I got that time available, if it's not booked yet, we're going to set it up. And I think I posted the details of this yesterday. So let me scroll up. Oh, here it is. So you get access to the advanced play signal room. That includes the student member group chat as well. Like I said, 2 sessions weekly that are hour long, recorded sent to you same day. And with this one-on-one sessions, we literally go over whatever. Of course, we're going over the strategy and stuff like that. But also, again, it's your time. So any questions you have, we're going to answer those questions. But we're also going to get you right. All right, so you're interested in that, links in the description for that. Again, if y'all just on the stream, we went over basically the game plan for the day and what's going on. My analysis still hasn't changed. Just waiting on the setups to happen. That's pretty much it. But my analysis hasn't changed from the beginning of the stream. So you just joined the stream, go ahead and rewind or watch the stream. But before you rewind, hit that first link in the description, join the free Telegram, free signal room, just in case I do enter a trade. All right. You see on the screen how we did last week. So far this week, well, we're 4-0 technically now. But yesterday we went 3-0. You'll be able to see all that in the free Telegram. Like I said, no high impact news today. We're simply just waiting for volume to pick up. We do have FOMC, but it's not high impact. But yeah, so we're just really just waiting for volume to pick up. But it also needs some retracements to happen. So that's kind of what's happening right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And again, if y'all just on the stream, I went over a few videos that I suggest to watch. I'm just gonna put them on the screen really quick, and it's YouTube, so you can rewind and pause. But these are videos I suggest y'all check out. All right, these are videos I suggest y'all check out. Yeah, but I'm still going on the charts, but I got some other things to do. Members, you already know, in a couple hours I'm gonna be dropping that price watch list for y'all. Just look at this really quick. Yeah, that's rejecting that level. So you already know I'm gonna drop that price watch list for y'all in a couple hours. And make sure to see it on y'all screen. Make sure to follow me on both Instagram and TikTok. Instagram's Playmaker_way. TikTok is Playmaker_way. All right, I post daily on both pages. Some stuff I can't post on TikTok, so I post the other stuff on Instagram. I post daily on both. If you want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram. I respond to all messages. So if you got any questions, anything like that, feel free to hit me up. Also, you can hit me up on Telegram as well. I respond to all messages. All right, I literally have set times throughout the day where I go specifically go through emails and messages and respond. So if I don't respond, I will once I have the chance or have the time to do so. But if you catch me at a good time, I can respond within 5 minutes to an hour, but I always respond at least by the end of the day. But yeah, that's pretty much it right now. Now we're just waiting for price to hit the key price levels, finish the retracements. That's pretty much it. But things should be picking up, if not this hour, in the next couple hours, pre-New York or at the start of New York. But that's pretty much it. So before we hop off, let me just look at SPX really quick, see if we see any progress there. And I still got to retrace a little bit, but we can look for a possible buy here if we can hold this level as support like it did yesterday. Because I was looking for a buy here, ended up not going as planned, but as you can see, it hit this level once, twice, could have caught literally 41.28, 2,000 pips right here. So if we can hold this level and do the same thing it did 3 times yesterday, we could possibly catch 2,000, if not more. If it can hold that level. Again, we're kind of really choppy right now. So we'll see if we can hold that level or not. Definitely interesting. So the NAS is looking like. Yeah, kind of same thing. We do got this imbalance here. So we can't possibly see some reversals happen and or just a struggle to break this level because of that. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there.